Hey everyone, I just wanted to start this video by saying that included in this video will be rescuing these 4 cars out of a barn and a garage from our friend Harris. He had to move into a care facility, so we bought the cars and parts from him. So if you're interested in this video or you like any one of the 4 cars, go ahead and like and subscribe, and we'll put out a video on each car as we get them running. That's our goal. We'd like to get each car running and hopefully give Harris, the previous owner, a ride in all of them. That's going to be the goal. We'll see what happens. Keep your fingers crossed. Thanks, everybody. In this picture, I can introduce you to the normal crew that was up there. On the left is my Uncle Mel. Next to him is Kim, Harris's caretaker. And then there's Harris in the wheelchair, the blue one. And then there's my son Karsten, myself in the wheelchair, and then my brother behind me, Mark. Here's the Willys and the Olds buried and stuff. There's the 1935 Oldsmobile. And here's the 1941 Willys. You can see they're in pretty good shape, but the garage was starting to leak a little bit and probably didn't have too many more years left of dry storage. Here's the 73 Scamp. A little dusty, but it actually cleaned up really well. The Model A was really buried in the garage. All right, here we are at Harris's house. There's Harris over there and Kim. We're in the shop picking up the 4 cars. Got a 41 Willys 4-door, 35 Oldsmobile, and a 73 Scamp are in the shed. And then the 29 Model A is up in the garage. Today I think we're gonna focus on getting the Oldsmobile and the Willys. For those of you that don't know, I'm in a wheelchair. Have my little front attachment that helps out a lot off-roading here. So I'm gonna try to help and also try to document some of this. So here we go. Got to clean out a lot of stuff out of the barn before we can access the cars. Big thanks to my nephews Matthew and Andrew. They're helping us. There was so much stuff in that barn, it was unreal. There I'm trying to get rid of some of the moss and growth that was keeping the door from opening. It had been probably 4 to 5 years since Harris was actually in there looking at the cars. He had a stroke and wasn't able to get out there. There's a Model A frame and a couple of artillery wheels. There we are, jacking it up. He had it up on blocks, so if the tires went flat, the cars wouldn't be sitting on flat tires.
Oh, full. Now the way this works, if it's up like that, it's locked. Come back. Let's get the pull. Moving? It's moving. Sounded like that tire looking a little okay, pull her out. Okay. You gotta go at the same time.
Yeah, we're skidding on the back.
Oh, yeah, the fronts seem to move.
As you'll see, the theme for both moving days were stuck brakes. So the Oldsmobile had a stuck brake, the Willys had a stuck brake, the Scamp did, and Model A did as well. While I fast forward a little bit through some of the more boring parts, I can tell you a little bit about the cars. So this one's a 1935 Oldsmobile sedan, L35, straight 8-cylinder. This one's pretty cool because it has the suicide doors front and rear. Now Harris bought this back in the mid-60s when he was stationed down in California. He took a couple of buddies off base. They went to go buy it. He brought, I think, $70 with him, and the guy wouldn't sell it for less than 95, so they pooled together and he bought this one. He had a really good story. Maybe I'll put that with the final video that I do for this car. Were you guys pulling?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah, I was wondering if it was just settling in there.
Oh, this should be dropping over the edge here.
Oh, that might give it a boost.
Let's give it one more pull. Oh, look at there.
You can do it.
Okay.
No.
Try it.
You want to come up here?
Good.
Well, you all probably know what it looks like to drag a car up onto a trailer, so I won't make you watch that in regular speed. Everything was pretty uneventful loading it up here.
That's nice. Okay.
There we go.
Hey, she's locked, huh?
We are locked.
Want a little more weight?
The 41 Willys is just such a cool car too. Being a sedan, not quite as cool as if it was a coupe, but we probably couldn't have afforded the cars if it was a coupe. It's just such a cool looking front end on that one. Surprise, surprise, it had a stuck brake as well. This one was one of the more recent drivers that Harris had.
Maybe one of you watch that strap when it gets closer. Good.
Oh, it's gonna try to steer.
It's turning it.
It wants to go its own way. Huh?
Yep,
Oh, probably the one wheel's turning.
yep, starting to.
Okay.
Front right tire long.
In. How's the clearance on that side, Matthew? It's not gonna hit anything over there?
No, it's got half a foot.
Okay.
Okay. You want me to move this?
Yeah, you could scoot it this way and then just watch the body on that side so it doesn't hit on anything. Thank you.
Keeping my face out of it.
Yep, that's cool. Still good, Matthew?
You're all good. You got it. Certain more here.
Maybe straighten her out. Yeah, we're getting, unless that door will open. Oh yeah, yeah, we're good.
Keep it right there, eh?
You want me to roll forward a little more? Or?
I don't.
You can take a bit more there.
Yeah, whatever.
And he's almost lined up with the back of
Yeah. Oh,
Just a little bit more with the winch, or you want to?
oh, go ahead. Go a little more. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. You got it.
That's good.
Oh yeah.
You know, if you pull just a little bit ahead,
Yeah.
that's lined up.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I'm gonna move just a little bit.
I get your line right up there now, hey?
Yeah. So today we're going to get the Scamp out of here and hopefully the Model A. They're just getting the tires pumped up right now.
Okay, thanks for the call, yep. Right.
Oh, in that corner? Wow. Yeah, I told her there was a chance we'd have to come.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come back. Did you see all the engines back there? I don't know if you could hear my brother in that part, but he is saying there was 5 engines back there. There was like 3 Willys engines, 2 inline 6s, and an inline 8 cylinder for the Oldsmobile.
Should we try some more? Man. Hey,
Oh, it's starting.
turns too much.
I'll help, and then I'll just be ready to.
Hey, it's loose.
Sounds like we're skidding on a tire.
I think it's just the sound of it going over the shingles.
Another locked up tire?
Yeah.
Well, is it working?
Think so.
Yep. Trying to scoot it to the.
Wow.
Okay.
This one's gonna give you.
Don't stand in line with the rope bud in case it breaks.
Yeah. Did you figure out how to retrieve
Yep,
it?
I need a pair of pliers, a little thread
Let me know and I'll give a little bit of assistance.
Come here, buddy. Come here. I don't want you.
Yeah,
on
if-
that cable.
If you want me to roll it, do you want someone steering?
Just a minute.
Well, we
And
can
he's
just
gonna put
start
you back
going.
here. Okay. There
Gonna drop off here.
you go. Oh, yay!
The Scamp they got in the mid to late 70s. It was his wife's daily driver car. So not too much of a crazy story with that one. Just pretty cool to know that they had it since it was just a few years old. What's really cool is how clean this car is once we got it home and cleaned it up a bit. It does have a few bumps and bruises from over the years of being a daily driver, but the condition of the interior and the paint and the top are pretty amazing. As we're pulling this up onto the trailer, I'll mention a couple of things that I thought were pretty cool. Anytime Harris came across an engine that would fit in any one of the cars, he bought it. Like just for this car, there was 2 extra slant 6s, which is what it has in it, as well as 2 318s. And then he had the other engines for the Willys, the Oldsmobile, and I think we grabbed 2 or 3 engines for the Model A.
I know those hubcaps.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think that was the easiest one.
We're learning.
it certainly was.
Next one will even go better, maybe.
That one's got a lot of stuff to move off.
Oh, you know, I know how to move stuff.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
Oh, you want me to go in?
Yep.
And we're gonna wind it in. So just hit it.
Yep.
Oh, it's this back tire that.
Yeah. Good.
Without making a list, it's really hard to tell you even what all we pulled out of the shop. First couple of things from up in the rafters, we pulled out 3 Model A front fenders, 3 Model A rear fenders. Let's see, what else was there? There was a ton of Model A brake drums, front and rear, some brake pads, brake shoes. There's a 36 Olds bumper, beauty rings for wheels. There's a couple axle parts, rear end parts for Model A, I believe. Whole corner full of engines over there that you could see. There's a Oldsmobile fender skirt. This was all a fairly emotional time for Harris. You know, he's getting to the age where he can't work on his cars, can't drive them, and it's pretty sad. You know, he spent a lifetime of collecting cars, collecting parts, and that was his thing, his hobby. He made a comment that it was crazy how it took him most of his life to accumulate all of these parts, and then we cleaned it out in a couple of weeks. You may think because this section of the video is ending that we were done in here. Not a chance. We actually came back a couple of days, 2-3 days, and worked just in the shop here alone. Well, here we go. On to the last car to load up. Doing a little bit of trailer reorganizing here and a little bit of a break for snacks and whatnot. Man, there was so much stuff bearing that Model A in there.
There you go, yep.
Which is ridiculous.
In.
They're gonna
Oh,
win. So you stand back.
Yep.
I gotta go.
It's gone out so far.
Yeah, I gotta lock it in here.
Are you gonna sit here? And you'll- are you gonna sit?
Should be good.
Let's see. Looks like it's going.
You can just try one.
I'll let you know. That's right. Feels right.
Give her some go pedal then. Is that what you're telling me?
If you please.
Flooring it.
Burning my fingers.
Well, and we're on to the Model A.
You got options anyway.
Wow. Was that Mom's idea?
Never pulled heavy with it, so maybe go easy and see if
Does Grandma still have
see if
hers?
it doesn't tear it out of the floor. I don't know if they went through any structural or what.
Big
Okay.
Jackson.
Ready? Wow.
Oh, there, one gave loose.
They've only had
Try again.
Yeah, now she's rolling.
How's it steering there?
It's looking good.
Looking good.
Yeah, I'd leave her right where it's headed.
Just scream if you want me to shut it off.
Okay, you can probably start to bring it around.
what?
You want to rebook that?
Yeah, okay.
When we get it out far enough, I'd like to get a picture of us with Harris in front of it.
Hey, there you go. Halfway
Yeah.
up the ramp, that'll pretty well do
Yeah.
the whole-
Okay, watch out, bud. I need to be able to watch this. You can come right here. Pull again.
Yeah.
I love you, bud.
Oh, yeah.
Is the other one still street legal?
They should all be, yeah.
Jonathan, the horn goes,
Auga, auga.
Oh, that's awesome.
right there.
How about the one on the Oldsmobile? Those are big.
Do you remember what they sound like?
Loud.
Loud and obnoxious.
Yeah.
Do it when Mark's around. He loves to hear horns honk.
Okay.
Ready for a picture?
I think we'll get it portion of the way up the ramp.
Or is it still good?
Oh, you have plenty over here.
Okay, good.
There's
Good so far?
I don't know if that winch is gonna get it up there with this back one locked tight. I guess I do have the jack I could put
You-
under once we get it close.
You want to keep going then a little bit more?
Wherever you want your picture.
Might be.
Oh yeah, we'll go a little 3 feet maybe before the picture.
Yeah,
Yeah, now you could,
There you go, right there.
gas tank.
Straight in,
I think so. Watch out, bud.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna wheel
I'll speed it up through here. This was where we took the picture that you saw at the beginning of the video. I think the history is just as cool as the actual cars are.
Hold on.
So you know how you're talking about the old cars can race? This is one of them.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's a good memory of old cars like that.
It is, huh, bud? That thing's cool.
There's some in the back barn, I think, on the floor. Okay. There were some somewhere there. You probably
Wheelie.
give her a little bump.
Okay, watch out, bud.
They're like kind of swamp shop, you know?
How can you see clearance in here as you're
Oh,
going?
what is that?
Yeah, we've got 3 more feet before the fender inside.
Okay.
But we're real close.
To get into the rumble?
That way.
Make the trailer ramp to back, so I was gonna see if this would
If that'll roll a bit.
fit in here. Okay, go ahead, John.
Oh, that's going easier.
Can you see clearance in there?
Turn left there. That should do it.
Want me to come back a little bit? Oh, good.
Okay, go ahead.
You good over there, Mel?
I'm good here.
You can come my way if you need to.
I'll see how it centers up here.
Okay. Call that good for
Truck
the
Series. Junior. Number 8. Big dog with Earnhardt.
Okay, let's try to get past that.
Keep her going? Or you want
You're
to get your jack?
4 or 5 inches off the fender on that side, so
So come on
you
my
can
way.
go your way a little bit if you want. All right.
I do.
Good.
If you like our video, like and subscribe.